Okay, so ropz 18. Damn, bro, they got some articles. They be yapping in these. Okay, why was ropz 18th? Very high floor throughout the year. Has the least valuable fair. Yeah, I mean, he was insane in the major. So wait, does that mean without the major, he wouldn't have been top 20 for the year? I guess I really need to start seeing this list as a whole, because maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe I'm misremembering his performances, but I feel like at the very start of the year, he was really good, still trailing off from 2023. And then there was a slump in the middle, pretty big one, and then kind of ramped up towards the end of the year. I think that's kind of where. Oh, that's right. He had no. I remember. Yeah, his performance. No. You guys are helping jog my memory. It's hard because I swear to God, like 2023 and 2024 blend a little bit for me. I'm not gonna lie. So let me pull up this real quick. Hold on. I just want to see. I just want to look at like these two. Oh man. Nah. See, but I hate this logic, guys. Okay, it's these are individual best players of the year. These aren't best players that are only on the best teams awards. This is best players of the year. Anybody that simply watched the games. That's why I don't like it. If we're doing this, then we should just basically be doing a top 20 of like only the teams that were successful in the year, because it's not really how well you right? It's an individual accolade. That's why it's so weird to wait. I feel like we're skewing team performance significantly more for something that's an individual award. I'm not even saying ropz shouldn't be 18 or something like that. I just think I don't know. It's still weird to me. It's really weird to me. I don't know where I'd place ropz actually, numbers wise. I didn't fill out my own top 20 before this, so I haven't really I think Alish played better than ropz this year. Yeah, that's how I feel. I feel like anybody that's watched any of the games throughout the year would feel the same. That being said, FaZe was undeniably a better team than Complexity this year. It's not even close. They're not even the same caliber. Back to ropz. Man, he had such an insane major. And it's crazy to me to think about that. If he didn't have that major, he probably isn't in top 20 then, right? Like, that's right. I think, would you guys agree with that? It feels like if he's 18, without that major performance, they wouldn't have put him top 20. Just thinking. I'm just trying to think of other players, which I guess is kind of fair because he was really struggling there, right? And yeah, I mean, I will just be blunt. I do think Alish should be higher ranked than ropz this year. Yes. I think HLTV is kind of we'll see how this list keeps going, but I personally believe they're weighing way too much of the team accolades. It's an individual thing. It's top 20 players. Like I said, I understand that if you're going to be the best players, you're probably going to be on the best teams, but there's clearly I don't even think people that you can understand that Alish didn't play league games and hold that, or big games and hold that against him. But there's also Jesus Christ, dude, he was a monster, which will be interesting because I think m0NESY won more events this year than ZywOo? Because I will say I had out of the three, obviously I have Donk 1, but I think for the year they had three wins, and I think ZywOo just had Cologne, right? So there's a chance that I think ZywOo is clear number 2, by the way. I would put ZywOo 2. I think m0NESY is a phenom and fun as hell to watch, but ZywOo was the clear number 2 in my mind. But if they're valuing team awards this much, and maybe the Dallas performance out of m0NESY, it could put him over him. I'm just trying to think of the scope. ropz was comparable to Floppy for many parts of this year. That's who we're saying is better than Alish. Yeah, no, there was a really rough. That's what I'm saying is I'm going to be really annoyed because I'm going to sound really salty for probably quite a few more of these, because every single rifler I see, I'm just going, dude, Alish had a better season. And everybody's just well, he didn't play in the playoffs. Sorry, bro. Okay, sorry he dominated one of the top 10 teams, then lost and couldn't make it to playoffs to play them there. It's crazy to me. I think ropz at the end of the day absolutely is the top 20 player, but I would probably have him at 20 after the major. But then maybe that means Torzy's out. I guess we're really going to have to see the order, because I just value, I guess, things a lot differently. Team awards are number 1. Winning is the most important thing. But when we're just purely talking about players on an individual basis, it feels like they got these weighted wrong right now. Does m0lbs make top 20? I don't know. Maybe. they're holding. I mean, I don't think he will based on the criteria for a liege. Because how? Because like for Maul, well, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I want Malbs to be top 20, but I'm going to kind of be salty even if it's Malbs over a liege. Because dude moved over to G2 in the second half of the year. Yes, he won a tournament, did phenomenal. Like, dude, yes, Malbs deserves to be top 20, but I'm going to be fucking mad. Fuck. I'm actually... Oh, man. All right. Anyway, feels like ropz is kind of getting carried a little bit by his second major performance, but rightfully so. This dude was pure cinema in the Shanghai major. I mean, he was insane. He was absolutely insane. He's why FaZe was in the finals. He was why FaZe was competitive to the very end. On that alone, I'm cool with him being top 20. I have bias towards him, so it's all right. But I still feel like I'm going to be really salty every single time I see a rifler up here right now over a leash. That's just follow. Subscribe to the Clips and Highlights channel. I'm sorry, but also heads up, that's probably going to be a lot of this. So, yeah.